On guys, welcome back to Chris on Movies. I am Chris, and today we're going to be reviewing Den of Thieves. I was actually really excited for this movie. I was really hoping that this movie was going to be really good because it's January. You know, there's been some shit, there's been some disappointments, but you know, for the most part, January hasn't been that bad. And I was really excited for this movie. I was a little curious with all the advertisement. I love heist movies, first off. I really adore heist genre. It's in my top 5 favorite genres in film. I love heist movies. Heat, The Town, things like that. There can be some really good ones and there can be some really bad ones. Den of Thieves is actually a really good movie. This was a big surprise for me because this is from STX Entertainment. Not really the best distribution for making movies. A lot of Christian films. So I went into this movie a little skeptical, and I came out having a really good time. Let's talk about the performances. Pablo Schreiber, who you guys remember from 13 Hours, is the standout of this movie. He's the leader of the crew. He's really fucking good, and I really enjoyed him in this movie. Gerard Butler is like really freaking good. This is probably my favorite performance of his since Olympus Has Fallen. The cast is pretty good. O'Shea Jackson Jr., 50 Cent as well. There's some good comedy that works, and then I will talk about that in a little bit. There's a very good opening, and the action is very heavy, but the thing I loved about this movie was it's not heavily an action flick. It's a crime drama, and it kind of plays that into that very well, and I love that about the movie. The director, who I've never really heard of, did a very good job as well directing some of the sequences. My problems with the movie is there's a lot of stuff that kind of piles in together, especially during the last act of the movie. There's a lot that piles in, and some of it works, some of it doesn't. There's a lot of the humor that does not really work for me, and I wish it did. There's a lot of it that piles into it, but I had a really good time with this movie. I really enjoyed it for the most part. 3.5 out of 5. You know, I also think the movie is way too long at 140 minutes. Could have been dumbed down a little bit, especially in the second act. But I really enjoyed this movie. Big surprise, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to my review of The Maze Runner: Scorched Trials on Wednesday. Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys later.